Lieutenant Crain of the Idaho State Police. It's time for a little bit of traffic school, powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. How was your week?
Man, I had a lot of responsibilities, especially yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you have to do?
Well, I went down to Eastern Idaho News and was a judge in the pies, and that was a lot of responsibility. I had to taste 17 different pies.
Okay, these guys are right down the hall.
That's what I'm saying.
They
don't
had
like
a pie
you.
tasting competition.
Yeah, and I heard the reason I got to do it is because I was on K-Bear.
You know who else is on K-Bear and didn't even hear about this event?
So that's why I love to rub it in.
Nate, what's your problem?
He wanted an impartial, fair judge. Are you going to get him on the line?
We're going to call him. I don't know if I've ever called Nate Eaton. But let's see here. What, does he not have a line on here? Oh, look at that. It's top secret. What about East Idaho News? There we go. They don't want me to call them and hassle them on air.
We might have to figure that out on break here. But yeah, I had that responsibility yesterday. Huge responsibility.
I want pie.
We come up with a winner. Amazing pies.
What kind of pie won?
A key lime.
A key lime out of everything. That's what won.
Amazing.
I like key lime pie, but there's others that I like better. A nice apple pie, Dutch
apple pies.
Ooh,
yeah.
I'm gonna find their phone number. Oh, there it is. I found it right now. You call their front desk. Here, hold on.
Okay,
Sorry, caller. We got more important matters here. We got to call East Idaho News so I can complain to them about what they've done to me. Oh, I dialed the wrong number again. I don't know how to use a phone, Lieutenant Crain. I hate when they make you spell the words out.
yeah, when you got to multitask.
Yeah, I got to actually think. Okay.
And the tension rises.
East Idaho News, this is Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay. This is Victor from K-Bear, and I was just wondering if I could speak to whoever was in charge of organizing the pie tasting competition yesterday.
I'm sorry, there's no one available at the moment. I'd be happy to take a message.
They're too busy for me. Too busy for me. That's okay.
Hey, Lindsay.
Yeah.
This is Marvin Crain. I was the state police officer that was the judge yesterday. Thank you so much for your comment to Victor today.
Oh, sure.
You could actually leave him a message. You could leave him a message that Viktor Wilt is very upset if there's pie in the building. You know, I put out a tray of donuts from the Redneck for everybody the other day.
The Redneck.
I brought, food down every once in a while.
I carried it from the front line.
I'm sorry, we'll put you on the list next time.
Yeah.
Hey, Lindsay, no.
Yeah.
Lindsay, you're going the wrong direction here.
All right. I just had to leverage my complaints in your direction.
All right. Noted.
Yeah, let Nate Eaton know I'm very dissatisfied.
Yes, sir. We'll let him know.
All right. Thank you, Lindsay.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't think that's going to result in me getting any pie.
No, I don't think you got anywhere, buddy.
All right. Well, we'll just talk to our loyal listeners.
This is Victor Wilt from K-Bear. Yeah, you're on. There's nobody in the office.
I've been laughing at you on this one.
Response is that. That's when I pulled it. Do you know who I am?
She said, yes, and I don't care.
All right, caller.
That was great.
I'm glad you enjoyed that. Who's this?
It's Jeremy.
Jeremy, what's up, man?
So, I have a question that one of my friends is too embarrassed to call and ask.
Sure.
Friend of a friend.
Last week, he got pulled over for speeding by a trooper on 15 by the construction area.
I can't imagine.
And he cooperated, gave everything to the officer. Officer came back, handed him all of his information, said, I'm going to have to cite you. He goes, okay. And he rolled up the window, and then my friend drove off.
So it was your son.
No, it was not my son. He's one of my neighbors, and he's like, so are they going to mail me the ticket in the mail, or He goes, because the officer didn't turn the lights back on and come pull me back over.
I think there was a miscommunication because if he was going to cite him and he'd went back to the car with all his information, he'd have come back with the citation before he released all the information.
Because he assumed he had the citation with him when he got all this information back.
No, and they go over that and explain the process. And so it sounds to me like there was a miscommunication at the window or something happened there because, yeah, he's not going to just let him drive off without serving the citation.
I assumed as much. I said, I think you got a free pass, buddy.
Yeah, I think he
What I
probably did.
explained to him, but he wanted me to call some of my relatives because they do work in the police force. And I says, I can't reach out that way. I says, but I can wait till Friday and make a phone call somewhere else.
Yeah, what I would do just to confirm, in case he is worried that there is a citation out there waiting for him, is I would contact the District 5 office today and just say, hey, I'm wondering if I did receive a citation or not, and they can look that up.
Okay, so I will inform him he needs to physically contact the
I
police
would,
office.
because what would happen...
Because that was my suggestion to him when he first proposed the question to me, and he didn't want to.
Yeah, let me tell you what would happen if he did get a citation, didn't realize it. It'd go through the court process. They would notify him that he'd missed a hearing, and then if he doesn't do anything with that, then they'd automatically suspend his driver's license. So he can contact the Idaho State Police office down in District 5, ask them if there was a citation issued under his name on that certain date and time, and go from there.
Okay. And then on a side note, just to tease Victor some more, he's really trying to upset you, right before you show up. He plays March of the Pigs.
Oh!
That was the song you were talking with me about.
I described that song to him right when I walked in the studio.
Every day now to be Rage Against the Machine. Yeah.
I
Just
can't-
all of them songs.
I can't tell you how I described it because PETA would probably come and start an investigation on me.
But you told me it was your new favorite song.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm all in.
All right. Just got to let the listeners know these things. All right, man.
Good deal.
Hey, good to hear
Well,
from
thank you for your time.
Peace.
Have a great day.
K-Bear, you're live on Traffic School. Who's this?
Hey, this is Zach. How's it going?
Zach, good. What's your question, man?
So question for Lieutenant Crane. Does ISP have a drug dog? And can that dog do training at my house?
I got some stepchildren.
I know my
do,
kids
I
are
do.
hiding it.
I told my wife, those kids of yours are nothing but trouble. They're going to cause us to split the sheets.
Yeah, what you got to do, you got to think back to the mind of a youngin' and be like, where would I hide my stuff if I was a kid?
I'll tell you, I was a correctional officer for 5 years, and I've torn that house up and down apart. But
Yeah, you know how to toss some things. And so the answer to your question is we don't have a drug dog here locally as far as the Idaho State Police goes, but we do have availability to several drug dogs up and down the valley. Bonneville County has some, Idaho Falls PD, Rigby, St. Anthony, Rexburg. So there's a lot of them there. We're working on trying to get a drug dog back here. We used to have one. We're working on getting another one back here, so they're here. But just to have an individual call and say, hey, I want you to come and run my house because I think my stepkids are problem children, probably not going to happen that way. But if there was another reason we were
man.
there and you wanted the dog ran, that's probably a strong possibility.
oh, gotcha.
All right, man. Good luck. Keep digging.
Alrighty.
Keep
So
digging.
you're saying set off some fireworks on not the 4th of July.
I'm just telling you, I don't know how much you love your wife, but you might just wait till it takes care of itself so it's not under your realm of
There you go.
decision making.
The cops will get him eventually.
There we go.
They might get a citation, but you might get divorce papers.
Honey, I didn't know you were the one stashing this stuff.
Yes, ma'am. I'll go back to the garage.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, have
good.
a good one, guys.
You too, man. Good to hear from you, Zach.
Hey, I didn't finish telling you about my day yesterday.
No, you did not. Sounds like you were a busy guy.
Yeah, so it was a rough day, too. The pie tasting contest. Then I had to go to Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was tough. Spent 3 hours at Texas Roadhouse yesterday doing a fundraiser for the Special Olympics.
Well, it's pretty nice of you
It
to help
was
out.
amazing. Ran into a really amazing little gal there that shared a joke with me. Can I share it with you?
I don't know. If it's not appropriate for air, I don't want to get in trouble.
I think she was about 12, 13 years old. I think this might work.
Okay. Do you want to know the kind of jokes I told when I was 12 or 13 years old?
No, I don't want to know what kind of kid you were at 12 or 13.
They would not fly on the radio.
You probably told worse jokes then than you do now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I had one of those bad joke books. You remember those dirty joke books?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those. I think I found it in my dad's room or something like, ooh, these are pretty wild. Tell these to all the kids on the playground.
So I'm hoping I'm saying her name right because she corrected me last night, but I think it's Tyree.
Okay.
And she said, what kind of sweater do police officers prefer?
Sweater that police officers prefer.
And the answer
I'm going to
is...
assume one you can get a good grip on.
yeah, put them on the hood of the car with.
Yeah.
No, they prefer the old pullover.
Oh! Pullover sweater, pullover jacket. Oh, jeez. All right. I should have known it'd be a nice dad joke coming from you.
I see you had your hand on the red button.
I was ready. I was ready because I thought you might say something vile. You just never know with you. All right, caller who patiently waited. Who's this?
This was the Anonymous that we did a while ago.
Anonymous that called a while ago. Okay, Anonymous, what's up?
You had talked about wanting to ask Sergeant Crane about any like small town
Corruption.
type.
We covered that last week.
Did we talk about
Did
it
you?
last week?
Yeah, that poor guy got stopped for breaking up with the cop's daughter.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We did talk
Put
about
the
it.
smack
Yeah.
down on him. Don't you break up with the cop's daughter.
I was even more tired last Friday than this Friday. So I'm like, did we talk about that last Friday?
I'm glad
I don't
this
remember.
show means something to you.
I always make sure to get the least amount of sleep rolling into Fridays. No, we were talking, there. I don't remember what story came up the other day, but I was talking about how when you see like crazy corruption stories, it seems like a lot of times they're in small towns.
Yeah.
Because I think there's less oversight. Everybody knows each other. You got those good old boy networks and things. And that's why, when people worry about some of the bigger cities, I'm like, well, you should look at the crime rates in some of the small towns, man. Do you ever hear that stupid song, Try That in a Small Town?
Yes.
Okay, so that song.
Did you say that's stupid?
It is a stupid song.
Why is that stupid?
Because I have lived in a small town. And the craziest things I've ever seen happen in a small town were all of those things that he said, try that in a small town. That's what happens in a small town.
You and I disagree on about everything because I'm telling you this. Nothing sounds better on my boat out on the water than that song.
He's such a liar. He's never even been to a small town. Anybody who wears jeans like that, you ain't a cowboy.
I haven't seen the video.
Okay. Well, yeah, the song says it all. But when I listen to the lyrics, I'm like, dude, you ain't never been to a small town.
You know what? He'll take his dog and go to a large town. You take your cat and go to a small town called even.
I'd be much worried about the small town cats than a big town big dog. You ever seen a feral cat? They're scary. They're wild.
So the caller.
Oh, yeah. So did you have another question?
No, I was just calling to see if you guys had actually covered it at all or if it had been forgotten. So I was calling to see if I could find it on a podcast somewhere.
You just wanted Victor and I to fight.
Stories of corruption type stuff.
Yeah, we haven't done stories of corruption on the show. I mean, we've poked fun at some stories that ended up in the news.
I will tell you this. Nobody's perfect, right? And they...
Except me. Speak for yourself, buddy.
Yeah. And so when it does happen in law enforcement, it usually rises to the top because it's big news.
Mm-hmm.
So you do hear it on the news a lot. So it sounds like, oh my gosh, it's everywhere. But you're hearing it from all over the United States. They done a study on that and found out that we had the lowest percent of kind of problems within our profession of most any professions. Now, that doesn't mean we're perfect because we still have our problems.
Yeah.
But we do have a process to vet that stuff and look into it. And I'm telling you, through my career, I've seen a lot of people lose their jobs over minor things.
Why don't you guys take that policy and bring it to the government and maybe have them implement that with our politicians? That'd be great.
I wish they did hold our politicians to a tighter guideline.
Because, I mean, seriously, who's more corrupt, the police or the government? Give me a break. There's no question. Because they get in the news and brag about their corruption. What do you mean, fix it? Well, let's make more of it. All right. Anyway, appreciate the call, man.
Yeah, I guess it's comforting to know that it's taken pretty seriously around here anyway.
No, it is. We've had these discussions before, and you guys have a full procedure you go through if there's complaints.
If we get a
and things
complaint
like
and a
that.
person files that, we go through the whole procedure to investigate that, and a lot of them turn out on our side, and there's the few that don't, and people end up losing their jobs.
Yeah, I try to call those numbers on the state government website and be like, "There's problems here, people. They must be investigated." And
They
they're
treat
like,
you like Eastern
sorry."
Idaho News.
Exactly. That's the response I get. The same as I got from East Idaho News. Sorry, no one's available right now. They're out being corrupt.
Victor who?
All right, man. Appreciate the call today.
Yep. Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Peace. All right, caller, you're live on the show. Who's this?
Yes, my name is Ernesto.
Ernesto, what's up, man?
Yes, I was just calling. I had a question about traffic patterns, specifically coming onto Northgate Mile from Boulevard, right, where the old Bubba Smokehouse used to be.
Yeah. You can't turn left.
Yes. Well, leaving off Boulevard, heading, I believe, would that be north onto Northgate Mile?
That would be.
Do you use a signal? And if so, what is the appropriate way to signal leaving after that stop sign?
Yeah, because I guess you are kind of turning to the right, but you're moving to the left.
Yeah, you only have one chance. Yeah.
I'm guessing a left signal to the vehicles that you're merging in, right? Because
Okay.
now I'm not the cop here.
So I'm trying to picture this, and I know what intersection you're talking about, but I'm trying to put it back in my mind. You're coming up to the stop sign. Victor's trying to pull it up, and you're going to go northbound, but you're actually...
It seems like you're going straight.
Yeah. So
It's funny. If there's no police officers, I use no signal. If I see a police officer, I use my left signal.
I use them all.
Okay, where's that?
And my hands are 10 and 2 on the steering wheel.
Boulevard.
Victor's got his
I'm getting there.
Google Maps up. We're looking at your backyard right now.
Oh, perfect.
You
Don't let my dog know.
You should rake those leaves up.
This way, right?
Oh, we're moving forward.
Okay,
Yeah.
here.
Yep. So you'd pull up and you would just signal a right-hand turn from that
You
stop
would
sign.
signal turning right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So you'd signal
Yeah,
turning
I've always
right.
been puzzled.
And
Wasn't sure
then
if you'd
if
signal
you're
right,
changing
left.
lanes, you own a lane and then signal left.
Okay, use the right signal.
Yep.
Right
That helps
signal.
clear that up.
Yeah, because that is going to put you into the closest
Yeah.
lane.
And then even the arrow on the ground showing you right.
Okay,
All right.
perfect. That's what I needed to know. I appreciate your help.
All right. Good luck with that.
Thanks, man. Peace.
I know. I like
No
how he
problem.
called that. Hey, real quick, caller. How come you called that
Oh, yeah.
Bubba's? Because it's not Bubba's now.
Now
I
it's
didn't
something.
want to call it the
naughty.
current name.
I mean, the name isn't offensive.
No.
Right? Everybody, we're heading into the Christmas season. It
Yeah,
all
that's
kinda
not a
ties
bad
together.
place to stop
You could get some
That could be a
wonderful
origin
Christmas
story.
gifts there.
if you have the right friend.
Yeah, that's right. It's getting cold outside. Everybody, time to warm it up a little bit.
Keep things real nice and
Yeah.
toasty.
I think that's why he's asking. He's been stopping there and trying to figure out how to get back out
How
on
do I
North
get back on the road
I've
after
been
I leave?
stopping at the old Bubba's.
Wouldn't it be great if they started serving barbecue again, too?
You know what's funny? Bubba's not there no more.
I popped in for barbecue and I couldn't believe what I saw.
I saw a lot of Bubba's.
I thought I had a to-go order.
I think you forgot to fill out this whole order. I just got a small bag.
That's the spirit.
Well, right on, man. Appreciate the call. Good question. Hope you have a great weekend.
That is the actual
you.
bait and switch
You
right
as
there,
well.
right? So they show you a hamburger as a display, right? You go buy that hamburger. Is it always like that display? No.
No.
And then you go into a store like that and there's a display and you get it. You just get a teeny little bag. You don't get what the whole display looks like.
Yeah. I don't like when there's a little bit of deception. There was a recent place I went where I thought I was just going to get a sandwich. And I walked in and There was more going on in there than a sandwich. It was very distracting. It's getting just pummeled with information. It's like, can I just sit down and enjoy a sandwich?
Well, I tell you what, you had to be able to read to get that information, though.
I am quite the reader. No, you didn't have to know how to read because the TV was blasting it
And
at
there was
high volume.
pictures.
Yeah, exactly. You could figure it out. Well, I know you said you had to get out a little bit early today.
I do. What time?
So it's 9:09.
Should we take one more call?
Well, if they call.
Oh,
then
I
yeah.
thought they just hung up.
Yeah, we were yapping too long about, that. That story.
What a horrible topic.
Speak for yourself. I like that story.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for
thank
swinging
you.
by, doing some traffic school action. And we may have some more fun coming up with Lieutenant Crain later today or sometime soon. Got a secret project sort of in the works. So, yeah, just hang on. We'll tell you about that later. Traffic School, powered by our good friends at the Advocates Injury Attorneys. If you need an attorney because you've been injured by some idiot, well, 208-471-4444. Call them up 24/7, 365 days a year. Family member gets in a political argument with you, chucks a piece of turkey at you and pokes your eye out. Well, you might need an injury attorney.
I thought your side wasn't going to your family's turkey dinners anymore.
It's pretty evenly split. Traffic School is a production of Riverbend Media Group. To get more info on the show or to contact us, hit up our website, riverbendmediagroup.com.